Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into Belle Collective. Let's go. So Letitia and Carrie got together. Letitia was asking Carrie what did she think about Marie's party. Carrie is a shady one. She was like, well, it wasn't a coastal thing. Yeah, it wasn't. But she said she thought it was a little she thought it was a little tense or something because it was Marie and her man and her other man there. And so then they got to talking about brunches, right? And Letitia wants to launch her brunches back up, and she's talking to Carrie about doing that. And you know, Carrie considers herself to be the brunch queen also. So there's that. So then we get over here with Cedric and Marie. Marie is over here in Cedric's bed. Okay. But Cedric said if it had been another kind of way or whatever, like I ain't think that was cool. I felt a certain way about that. Well, you should have said something. You should have turned this party up, Cedric. This season would have been popping had you popped off at this party while you and Martin doing and going down the Soul Train line with Marie. But anyway, Marie was talking about Martin, and she was like, Cedric, I love you. If I wanted to be with him, I would be with him, but I'm over here in your bed. Okay. And that was about it. And I think Marie is saying that she's going to be back with Cedric. So, okay, that's where we are right now. Then we got Marie and S with the miss. Shout out to Essie. So basically, Marie was like, look, I'm ready to retire and I'm going to let this go. And basically, Essie was like, no, you're going to give me another year because nobody does it like you, Marie. So Marie was like, okay, one more year. I don't think Marie going nowhere. She loves that job. And like Essie says, I'm sure whatever they're doing, nobody can do like Marie. Okay, now, child, we're here with Selena. Selena is getting ready for the baby shower for her daughter, and she's getting ready for an all-white party for her son, you know, in his memory. And Mike comes in, and she's doing something that Mike was like, what the hell wrong with you? I was like, hold up, Mike. Why are we talking to people like this? This is crazy, right? But they still have communication problems. And so she mentions that she's going to go to Letitia and Glendale to help. I'm going to give you one more episode with these communication problems, Selena, and they need to be done because you're not going to beat us down with these communication problems all season with Mike. Because last season, y'all were lovey-dovey. This is my man. I'm ready to get married. Let's get married. So we get all the ladies together in the room because Marie is launching her Mississippi Women Brunch in Mississippi. I think I said that wrong, but, you know, it's a collective. So, yes. But then Latrice was like, Latrice and Selena were like they wasn't looking forward to seeing each other because Latrice said that Selena ghosted her when she was supposed to be the bar manager. Then Selena said that she hadn't talked to Latrice because she had an accident. Like, why didn't you call her, Selena, and tell her what happened? You know what I'm saying? But they both feeling kind of crazy when they get ready to see each other. So then Letitia had made an announcement. She said, I want to inspire every girl that's in our community around the state of Mississippi. I want you guys to be empowered, and I want your goals to create platforms for over 3,000 women in the state of Mississippi before the end of the year. So thank you for working and operating as a collective, and everybody go and mingle. And I think that Letitia is really here for the brunches, right? Because she showed us that she is a paralegal and a bail bondsman. I think she said, what'd she say? I can get you divorced and bail you out, something like that. I think this is good that she's focusing on that and she's getting back to the brunches. And I really, if that's her thing, I would really like to see her really be successful at it. She's been successful at it before, but I would really like to see that all the time. So child, then Latrice meets Carrie for the first time because Latrice did not go to Marie's party, right? She said she likes Carrie because Carrie is extra. So she's here for Carrie. Child, so when Marie had come in with this silver get up on, Carrie said she had on a space outfit. And then Marie had these little balls on her head like an alien. It did not help. It did not help. So then all the ladies are around Marie and they're asking her, ooh, what did Cedric say? Ooh, what did Martin say? You know, it could have gone crazy if this happened or if that happened. Marie said, let's play another game. Truth or false? How many of you have had infidelity in your relationship? That's not a true or false game, but that's what she said. Just all the ladies are rallying around Marie, and they ask her all these questions. Ooh, what did Cedric say? Ooh, what did Martin say? You know, if it had been like this could have happened. Blah, blah, blah. Marie said, not too much on me. Let's play true or false. How many of y'all have had infidelity in y'all marriages? That's not a true or false game, but Marie said, y'all about to get off of me. And I got to go with my girl Latrice. Marie, what you talking about? Because in season 1, this is why you left your husband, because he was cheating on you. Infidelity. But Marie was like, right now, we not married, and I'm playing the field, and I want to know what's going on in y'all situations while y'all trying to figure out what's going on in mine. So that's how that went. So Latrice and Selena sit down because they're both not wanting to do that. They kind of don't, they're friends. Latrice feels like Selena ghosted her. Selena's like, this happened to me. So they sit down and Selena explains to her, she was in a car accident. She lost a dog. Latrice was like, yeah, I thought you had ghosted me. But my thing is, Selena, why didn't you just call her and say, girl, look, I'm trying to recuperate. I was just in an accident. That's all I think that Latrice would have needed, right? So at the end of the day, Latrice and Selena talked it out. They hugged it out. They said they missed each other. So that's over and they're back on track. So we can go on to the next thing. So Marie and Carrie are together. Marie was like, you tried to shade me. You said I had a space outfit on. Carrie's like, I'm just playing. This is how I joke, right? Then Marie said, girl, you got to do something with this drawstring ponytail, right? Child, Marie said she gonna have to haze her a little bit. And she said Carrie outfit looked like a morning worship outfit. So before the ladies left, Selena invited them all to her son's all-white memorial event, right? Ceremony. And they were saying that it's not easy losing a child. And I can't help but think that this is going to help a lot of people seeing Selena do this. And it probably is going to help Selena because she clearly will never be over this, right? So I'm excited to see it next week. So Selena's going over to see her girls because one of her twins is pregnant, right? So they're over there talking and grandbabies and stuff. Selena says she's so happy that she's here to see her grandchildren because she has health issues. But she wants to talk to the girls about Mike. And so when she's starting about the communication situation, and after she tells them, like lays it all out to the girls are like, look, y'all belong together. Mike is for you and you are for Mike. Like, you know what? Just y'all can work it out. Selena was like, I done messed up coming here talking to them because this did not help me out at all. Selena really does seem to have a problem with this communication thing because she was like, I'm not going back down the aisle again to do this. And I have a communication problem with someone. And I don't think she should. Unless she gets this worked out. So Marita managed to pull herself out of Cedric's bed. So she's sitting down with Martin and they're talking. And she was like, when I picked you up from Germany, because he had gone to Germany, spent some time with his kids, and Marie had picked him up from the airport. Marie said that he has shown her a different part of life. Like she said something about some jet skis or something. She was on the water. So she's doing things with Martin, right? But she said since she picked him up from the airport, she didn't hear from him for 3 weeks. She was like, and basically I didn't hear from you. So Cedric was coming around and that's my baby daddy and my ex-husband. And I'm familiar over here in this territory. So this is where I am. And basically Marie broke up with him. Right? He said, oh, Marie, I wasn't expecting to hear you say that. He said he understood and he paid for the pizza. But, didn't we see that coming? Didn't we see that coming? Marie went on to say that she loved Cedric. She said that Martin was taking this breakup pretty good. And that was basically the end of the episode. If you watched, tell me what you thought. What was your favorite part? I like Shady Carrie. I'm not going to lie. I like her. We didn't get Tambra this week, but we'll see what happens next week. I think next week they go away and we get Amanda in the DMs at the party. Because somebody asked, has anybody been attracted to anybody in this room? And Amanda says, yes, I've been attracted to Glenn. Child, I can't wait till next week. It's your girl, Millie Chun. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.